Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. And I'm going to request some concrete right there. And I'm going to request 500 concrete like that so that I've got enough on me to keep me going. And then I'm going to go here and character logistics. I accidentally did logistics trash slots last time, which I shouldn't have done. So it's that one right there that I want, and then I will start going through cycling, just getting the rest of them done. But the logistics slot is one that is going to be fairly useful to us. It's going to make a difference. It's going to improve things no end. I could go and set up a build for making some more other bits and pieces. Are you still working properly? Yes, you are. You're doing fine. I'm running a little bit slow on in-feed of this stuff. The in-feed of the sulfur, it is still running a little bit slow. It might... I mean, obviously, those are not going to help, and the fact that we've only got level 2 speed modules in there is not going to help. If we could turn those up to level 3, that would be better. But I don't have any spare level 3 modules kicking around. The way I'm going to get level 3 modules is if I come down here and I half-inch them out of there. Which I think I might do. Deconstruction planner. Deconstruct those. And deconstruct those as well. Like that. Then come up over this way. Hope that my robots haven't gone and... I've got 8 modules right there. That should be enough. So I want to take that 8 like this, and I swap them over like this. There, drop them into there. So I've got 8 of them. I haven't got any on that top one, but the rest of them have now got the level 3 speed modules, which I'm hoping will have increased. That's just, see, it makes quite a significant difference to the overall speed of it, just from that little bit alone. That has, oh, I'm having concrete brought to me, and my own robots are busy going out and plonking it down out here. That's not very helpful. Not in the grand scheme of things, it really isn't. I'll take another one of those, and I'm going to go up here and take those 2 and drop them in there, like that. And then I'm going to go back over here again, and I wanted these running fast in here, although they've actually got full chests on here. Right, the chests are completely full, so running those in there is not really beneficial to us at the moment. We could, well, we'll do it. We'll keep it as it is. So I'm just going to copy those there, like that, and then I'm going to move over by 1, and I'm going to drop that one down there, and then I'm going to zoom out and try and get that mirrored underneath, like that, there. Right, those have been placed down over there, and they will get the correct speed modules. That should be speeding this up enough. See? Look at that going through. That's going through quite nicely. And now I'm getting a bit more sulfur going in here, which, again, is a very helpful and useful thing. Once my robots have stopped getting rid of the concrete that is being brought along, I might actually just decommission my own robots for a minute so that I can keep this concrete that's coming in. Concrete comes in slowly. And the reason the concrete comes in slowly is because it takes a little while to make. I mean, there is quite a bit in there, but it does still take a while to make. I'm waiting on bricks. So I've obviously not got enough bricks at the moment. I love this. Look at that. Look at the hordes of these things. Oh, this is so brilliant. 70,000 robots we've got flying now, and look at them go there. They are all lining up, and they're queuing. They're waiting for recharge points, but it's still working. They're still doing it. If we take a look at the power overall, we've got full storage on our accumulator charge. It's... whether or not that does actually last through the night, because I'm now using the accumulator charge, and solar panels are only just starting to drop, which means I don't think that we're seeing it through the night at the moment. I think that is still slowing us down a bit. This up here, let's just put in another one of these. I want to put one there like that and push out that corner there and do the same there like that. Push those out a bit. This down here, I've now got almost 2 lines. So I'm going to want some landfill be put all the way along here soon. Not yet. I'm not ready for it yet. But we will soon be wanting that. So I'm going to take that. Get rid of those. That. Get rid of them. There's some more up here, which I can get rid of. And then we've got a whole load of trees over here as well, which I'm going to get rid of some of. I'm going to do that. So there's 14. Let's go out to that far. It's about 17,000 trees gotten rid of over there. All the way down here. I've got more trees out this way that we can get rid of. That's everything down there, and cycling up through this bit. I don't got any more at the moment. There's no more there just yet. I got a load of trees here, and they've already stripped off a massive quantity of them. So it won't take long to get rid of the rest of those trees there. Plus those bits over there. Then I've got that's already dealt with. All the way over to here. Right, well, I'm moving up into the next island now. Right the way along here. Well, not the next island, just moving up into the next section. And all of that is actually covered. So I'll do another 15,000 trees off of that slice up there. And then that all the way out there, I've got yet more. So I've got just a section there. I don't want to go quite that high. There we go. We'll do it about that. And I come along here, and I will take that slice out. That's 36,000 trees there. So there's a lot of trees. That's going to keep our robots busy for a minute. They've got a few little jobs to get on with. I have now got exactly 100... Oh, I know what I was looking for. I was in the process of wandering around trying to find where our bricks are. They're down here. They're running a bit slow. What we can do to correct that is we can come over this way. I can go to... See, I got a whole load of different things that are currently now processing and going through and building and making, and it's absolutely brilliant. They're all slowly building up and working. I've got loads of level 1 speed modules. Level 2 speed modules are in rather short supply, so I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to grab some of these. The level 1s, because we've got quite a few of these. Down to them. 193 right there I just picked up. And there's another 9. Right. I had a massive quantity of those. I've got some level 2 ones as well. And we're going to go up over this way. Where were those? They were up here somewhere. There. They're right there. Okay, I've got... Those are level 1 speed. Yeah, those don't matter. I've got all of these, right? I got loads of level 1s in here. So I'm going to make a few of those. How many do I want to make? In one of these, I can put 2. So it's those that I want. I want to put those in there like that. So I want to make 1, 2, 3. I want to make 8 of them all together. I got 1 being made, so I want to make another 7. So that makes... There. We've got 8 of them being made all together. And then those speed modules that are left, I don't actually want those. I'm going to get rid of them. They can disappear. And I will make up these speed modules that I got right now. This is coming along quite nicely. We're starting to increase the amount of blue packs that are coming down here. I still don't have enough blue packs coming in, but I have some coming in. Oh, wait. Oops. That's why my robots are going... I got a load of robots that are going slightly crazy over me at the moment. Need to move those back into me. Right, there we go. Now I can start picking them up. I had robots following me around in a crowd because they were taking the concrete off of me and then putting it back on again, which is a very bizarre and weird thing to happen. I could do with productivity modules on all of these, actually. And as I've got now spare productivity modules, we can put those in. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to put productivity modules in the chest in there. Make sure I don't do that. Right, and then I want to come along here, like that. And do that. And there. Oops. Did I put them in a chest, or have I just used them up? Oh, I've used them up. That's where they've all gone. I've used them all up. So I've still got one little line of them there that I want to do. I'm going to stop requesting those, and I'm going to request some more of them. I'm going to go into there like that, so that I get some more of those brought over to me. I've got the level 2 productivity ones there. If I ditch those, they'll take them away and they'll turn them into the better ones, which would be a good thing. 3 of them have now been done. I got the 4th one is just about to be complete. There we go. Here go more productivity modules, so I can drop those down on there. That's much better. We get much more bang for our buck with these. We're putting those productivity modules in there. We've got some speed beacons on all of these. It's not wonderful, but we do have a bit of speed going on there as well. That, again, is all helping. So we'll leave those to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing a wonderful job. We got no complaints about what they're doing there. They're doing absolutely magnificently. 500 of them. 11 spare productivity modules at the moment. I have no speed module level 3. And processing units were also down on. But again, that's not a major hardship. 1,100 speed modules now need to be placed in. So we're getting closer and closer to actually finishing all of the speed modules that we need everywhere. Which is really good news. I'll take... that one can go into there. I just want to speed this up a little bit. And yeah, I don't have any stone coming in. I've only got 200 requested. And it takes... Let's see, how much stone does it take? Oh, it takes 2 stone each time. And then that gets turned into bricks. Let's increase that to 500 stone. Like that. And then... Oops. Shift right click. Click on there. Like that. So I've now got 500 requested in each of these. That's going to help us out a little bit. And I'll put some of those in there. And I'll put some of those in there. And I'll put that one. And then we're just waiting for one more. So that's going to just put those through just a tiny bit faster. And there is our GUI signal display. We're 70,600 robots right now out of 1 million. We're getting closer to our 1 million. We're getting much closer to our 1 million. Oh, hang on. I've got my last one done, so we can put that one in. Like that. Right, I've now got concrete on me right there. I don't have enough for everything, but I can start making some more centrifuges. I'm going to make another 10 centrifuges in total, and we're going to set those down over here. So I've got a load of materials coming out from there. They're going to top me up with all of them. Let's have a look in here. That is all the... Well, I don't need those anymore, because I don't actually request those anymore. So I can take them, and then what I'll do is I'll put 12 of them in there so that I'm not using them up, not using up that space. And we'll have a look in here. I've got those being requested. Those... That I'll change up to 400, as I will with that one, 400, and that one. Just a little bit extra here. I think that'll probably do for our requests in there. I don't think I need anything else. That's just going to make sure that that stays topped up, keeps going along. There's another centrifuge that we can make. That's got me 5 so far. So I can take this one. I'll take the centrifuge. And I'm going to go up a bit, actually. We're going to drop that one down there, like that. So there is our first centrifuge. So I've now got nuclear fuel reprocessing, 5 used up uranium fuel cells. and it produces 3 uranium-238. I can make nuclear fuel. I get rocket fuel and uranium-235 to make that, which I will eventually be using. That's something I'd like to do. Uranium processing is the one that we're doing at the top. And then we've got the Kovarex, or Kovarex. I've always just called it Kovarex. Kovarex Enrichment process. It takes 40 of the uranium-235 and 5 of the 238 and gives us back 41 uranium-235. It's that crucial bit. That gains us 1, 2, 3, 5 every single cycle. And that's a very, very important cycle. But it's the way that it outfeeds and then feeds in again that can get a little bit slightly complicated with the build. I'm going to make 5 more of these, because we do need a few of these in order to make this work. Now, I found that the best way to do this... Actually, I'm going to need more than that. Let's do that. I found that the best way to do this is with these chests here. Anything that is producing uranium-235 has an active provider chest, right? That will then make sure that that is put into long-term storage. We're not going to have anything blocking that up. It's not going to cause any issues anywhere with it being blocked or stopped or anything like that. That one in there and that one in there. Okay, so those there will be taken and will be placed into our long-term storage area. All right, they'll take them. There they go. They're going to run them down there. We'll follow that. And they're going to bring them down here. And they're going to give them a designated chest, which is that one down there. So I've got 83 being delivered there at the moment. But they'll bring all of them down and they'll drop them into that chest. And that's where they will stop for the minute. What we'll then do is over on this side. I need more of these. Let's make another 10 of those. What we will then do is we will take this one and we will drop that down there. And then we will take a request a chest and we will drop that down there. And then we will take a... Yes, a passive provider chest and we will put that one down there as well. So we need a couple of different chests on this one. And that means that we also need some more filter inserters. So I've got a filter inserter right there. I've got a stack filter inserter right there. And it's the stack filter that I want for this. So I'm just going to make 2 dozen of those. Or 10 of them, at least. No, I'm gonna want 10 of these things. So I'm going to want 20 of these. There. So I'll make 20 of those. Now, the stack filter, I put one there and I put one there. This one here will only take out uranium-238, okay? And that goes into a passive provider chest. This one will take the uranium-235, which is the really valuable stuff. That is the really super valuable, super important stuff right there. And that's going to put that one into an active provider chest. That's going to push it out into the network. This one over here is going to be requesting uranium-235 and uranium-238. Now, in order to be able to make this right here, I'm going to be putting productivity modules on this. You absolutely want productivity modules on there. I've got speed modules going on this. That's going to change now because I've already got speed modules everywhere else. These I want to change over. And I want to put these on here. Like that. Now, I can't shift-click onto there. I've actually got to shift-click on here like this to get rid of them. There. So I put those in. It does slow that process down a little bit, but honestly, that doesn't actually matter at this point. And do the same there, all the way across, like that. So I've got productivity modules in these. And that's basically is going to get me the maximum use out of uranium. Because when I set this map up, I didn't actually put much in the way of uranium patches in. Okay, we've got loads and loads of everything else. We've got 9 million uranium there. We're harvesting on the 6.4 million patch there. I've got 10 million over there, and I've got 5.2 million there. Compared to everything else that we've got, where we've got 300 million copper, 55 million copper, 160 million coal, 300 million coal, 300 million coal, 100 million coal. You get the idea. There's not very much uranium on the map. Right? 11 million over there. All the way over on that island, 7 million. And then up there, 12 million. And over there, 7 million. So, much less uranium on this map than anything else. And I did deliberately set it up like that. That was quite a deliberate thing. And I don't regret doing that. Yeah, let's slow that down a little bit. We may end up wanting to change those to the faster modules that we've got requested over there, but we kind of need those to be able to catch up a little bit in their construction. We're going to look down here, and we're going to set up uranium-235. I'm going to request in there. Now, it takes 40 for each cycle, so I'm going to request 200, so that's 5 cycles worth in here. It takes 40 of them, and 5 of the other, and then that gives us 41 uranium-235 and 2 of the other. So this, I've got 200 requested, and out of here, I'm going to also request some of that. 100 of those, that's absolutely fine. I'll keep that going quite nicely. So I've got, at the moment, 102 uranium-235. 105, actually. I don't think I've got any more anywhere in the network. Yeah, it's now a negative number. 111 of those. There is my character logistics slot. The extra ones are now. We will just go back and we will start working through those bits. And that gives me an extra line down here, which is absolutely wonderful. I get rid of that. And I'm going to go in there. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to requesting those, because I had those set up already. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to request the fast speed modules like that. And then I'm going to make another 5 centrifuges. There's 4 of them. And I want 1 more after that. And for that one, I'm going to want a standard fast inserter. So I've got those set up correctly in there. That one is set up correctly on there. So that is going to start giving me 1 uranium-235 for each cycle that this goes through. And then I've actually got to be able to put power into this, so that's going to have to go there like that. So there's my little build. And I'm going to put a light on that side on each one. There. There's my little build. I like that. Copy. There. And I've got enough to make 1 more centrifuge. That gets rid of any more concrete. I didn't want to do that. What happened there? Ah, you idiot. I just gone and got rid of every single one of my blueprints. All of the blueprints that I carry around, it just got rid of because I had this, I was holding this in my hand. So I've now got to go and find all of those blueprints. I just dropped that there a second. Most of that is not going to be able to be made. Where's my blueprints gone? I've now got to find the chest that they've been put in so that I can pick them all up again. This is going to be annoying. I wonder if I can do it a different way. I've got in there. Oh, that's only 540 of those now. I just want, maybe I can do a request here. If I do a request like that, blueprints, and I go 200 there, I'll request 200 blueprints. Let me run up here, out of the way, and see if they bring them up to me. There. They're bringing them up. It's okay, they're bringing them back, so long as they, no, they haven't deleted them either. Right, that's good. Okay. We didn't want to auto-trash those. What I did want to auto-trash was the concrete. I want to set that on a minimum 100. So they're bringing me back all of my blueprints that they went and stole. Which was slightly... I didn't even know they would do that. I genuinely didn't know that was a thing. But they have now brought them back, so it's not... I'm going to leave that on there just for a minute, just in case they, one of them's decided to run off somewhere and do something weird. Let's get that hooked in. Like that. And that's now started. There we go. Takes a while. Now, what I did previously, I think, in order to speed this, although you don't need to speed it up that much, right? It's a slow process. This is one of those processes that is a very slow, time-consuming process. And if you look here, now that I've sped all of that up, I've now got spare sulfuric acid going into the tank in here. Does that mean that I've also now started to catch up on production of my blue circuits? Productivity. Advanced circuits, electronic circuits, plastic, iron, copper, iron ore, copper ore, uranium ore. We've got loads and loads of all of those. Uranium-238, I've got 20,000 of them. No shortages of any of those. It's, processing units right there. I still got a shortage of them. I'm gonna keep a shortage of them for a while. But I don't have any shortages of the rest of production. It might be an idea if I was to change over some of these, change the productivity modules and the speed modules at the same time. That might help out. We'll deal with that later. I'm going to deal with that just now. That one's not... Oh, I need to put my own robots in action again. There we go. Alright, you can put that one down. Now you're going to be working. You don't quite have enough in there yet. So what will happen is the robots will take it out of this chest and they will start to put some into that one and some into that one. And they will cycle through them. But what you've got to be careful of is that you don't put too many of these down to start with. Because all they do is the uranium-235 ends up being spread out between all of them. So every cycle that is completed, I get one more of those done. So it's a slow process to build that up. It is a slow process. That's alright. We don't mind the slow process. So let's go up this way. Right here. And I'm going to copy that little line right there. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do that. And just put that bit of concrete request back in. So I'm going to come down over to here. And then I'm going to take these. I've got those. Oh, I've actually got 27 of the big speed. Okay, so I don't need to worry about lifting that at all. I can simply go and plonk this one down that I've already got. So I want to go to paste. Right there. That one went out that side a bit. And I can put that one back. And my robots will go and put the speed modules out as well. There we go. The level 2s. And then it's the level 3s that I want down here. I got 27 level 3 speed modules have already been brought over to me. Which means I can do a copy and paste of them. So I'm just going to do a copy of that one there. And then instead of lining that one up perfectly, I'm going to stagger that one over there. And then bring it back like this. There. That should be enough. I still need 2 of those. If I make 2 of those, I don't know if all of my other robots are going to be busy elsewhere. At the moment, no. Most of my robots aren't busy. Does that mean they've already gone and stripped all the trees out? It does indeed. They've gone and taken... They've stripped up all of the trees. I've got 54,000 landfill currently. Let's go and check on the landfill. Oh, it's there. It's filling up. It's not full yet, but it is filling up. So I'm going to let that go for a minute because I want to focus on this. And right there, I need to put power lines in. I'll put one there, and I'll put one over there. Right. There's that bit. So I've now got level 3 speed modules working on this. And you can see... Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.